Have you ever wondered why a single small action in the morning, like getting out of bed too quickly, could send someone to the hospital? It's deeply concerning to realize that seemingly harmless morning habits are quietly becoming hidden threats to the health of older adults. From standing up too fast, skipping breakfast, to taking medication at the wrong time, all of these can lead to serious complications such as falls, low blood pressure, and even strokes. But the good news is, you can absolutely prevent these risks by simply adjusting a few small morning habits. That's exactly why I created this video, to share 7 common mistakes people over 70 often make, and some simple ways to fix them. If you care about your own health or that of your loved ones, stay with me until the end of this video. What you're about to hear could make a significant difference in your daily life. And if you find this content helpful, don't forget to hit like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on other important information. I'd also love to hear from you. Are you or someone you love making any of these mistakes? Leave a comment below. Your story might just help someone else. Now let's begin the journey to better health, starting with your very first morning. Morning is when many people want to start their day with energy and purpose. But in that very moment of rush, one small mistake can become a major risk. Have you ever felt dizzy or unsteady just seconds after getting out of bed? Or worse, have you nearly fallen, or actually fallen, simply because you stood up too quickly one morning? As we age, the autonomic nervous system, which helps regulate blood pressure, begins to respond more slowly. This becomes especially noticeable in people over 70. Getting up too quickly after sleep can trigger a condition called orthostatic hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure when changing positions. Blood rushes down to the legs while the brain doesn't receive enough, leading to dizziness, blurred vision, or even fainting. According to the CDC, falls are the leading cause of serious injuries in older adults, and many of those incidents begin with a small action like this. The good news is, this situation is completely preventable. Although an aging body may be slower, it can still respond well with the right support. Protecting yourself doesn't require fancy technology or expensive equipment, just a few seconds of adjusting your morning routine. As soon as you open your eyes, don't jump up right away. Lie still for a few seconds and become fully aware that you're awake. Then slowly roll onto your side and push yourself up to a sitting position. Sit on the edge of the bed for at least 30 seconds. During this time, take a few deep breaths, gently roll your neck, and check how your arms and legs feel. Only then should you slowly stand up. This isn't just a simple way to prevent orthostatic hypotension. It's a way to show respect for your body, which has served you faithfully for decades. Every morning is a new opportunity to live healthier. With just a few small adjustments, you can prevent big risks and protect your independence and safety. You don't need to change the whole world. Just start by standing up a little more slowly. And once you've stood up safely, there's one more thing you shouldn't forget: to hydrate your body, which has been losing water throughout the night. Let's explore why drinking water in the morning is so important. After a night's sleep lasting 6 to 8 hours, your body loses a significant amount of water through breathing and sweat, even if you don't realize it. Yet many people, especially older adults, skip a simple but essential action: drinking water right after waking up. Have you ever felt foggy-headed, experienced a racing heartbeat, or felt unusually tired after just a few steps in the morning? You might be starting your day in a state of dehydration without even knowing it. As we age, the body's thirst mechanism becomes less sensitive. People over 70 often don't feel thirsty until their bodies are already significantly dehydrated. When you're dehydrated, your blood thickens, circulation becomes less efficient, and the heart has to work harder, potentially affecting blood pressure. Dehydration can also lead to constipation, reduced cognitive function, and impaired balance, all of which increase the risk of falls and other serious complications. However, you don't need to gulp down a large amount of water immediately. Just one glass, about 250 milliliters, first thing in the morning is enough to wake up your circulatory system, support kidney function, and help the body rebalance after a long night. This simple act improves blood flow, aids digestion, boosts mood, and naturally increases alertness. Keep a small bottle of water by your bedside or in the bathroom, places you're likely to visit right after waking up. This makes drinking water a natural part of your morning routine. If you're not a fan of plain water, you can add a few drops of fresh lemon for flavor. Avoid sugary drinks or fruit juices at this time, as they may have the opposite effect. Even a single glass of water can make a big difference. It jumpstarts your circulation, metabolism, and digestive system. Key elements of health in older adults. It's a simple yet powerful first step in treating your body with kindness, right from the moment you wake up. And if you've already started your day by hydrating your body, be cautious with the next step. Many people have the habit of drinking coffee on an empty stomach. While it may seem harmless, it carries hidden risks you shouldn't overlook. Coffee is a beloved companion for millions of people. But for those over 70, when and how you drink coffee becomes more important than ever. One common yet often overlooked mistake is drinking coffee on an empty stomach. Have you ever taken a sip of coffee before eating anything and then felt a burning sensation in your stomach, jitteriness, or an unusually fast heartbeat? These feelings aren't just about age. They're often caused by when you drink your coffee. Your stomach, after a full night of rest, is particularly sensitive in the morning. Drinking coffee, especially black coffee, on an empty stomach allows its acidity to directly stimulate the stomach lining. This can lead to inflammation, acid reflux, or even stomach ulcers over time. Additionally, caffeine boosts cortisol, the stress hormone, and consuming it on an empty stomach may cause a sudden spike in cortisol levels, impacting both blood pressure and heart health. On top of that, caffeine can interfere with the absorption of certain medications, especially those for blood pressure and joint health, both of which are commonly taken by older adults. That familiar habit of waking up and reaching for coffee can quietly become a cycle that undermines the very health you're trying to preserve. The good news is, you don't have to give up coffee. You just need to shift your routine slightly. Before drinking coffee, eat something light. A few almonds, a slice of whole grain bread, half a banana, or a small serving of yogurt is enough to provide a buffer for your stomach and help your body process caffeine more safely. You can also consider switching to a low-acid coffee or diluting your coffee with plant-based milk if your stomach is easily irritated. And most importantly, if you take morning medications, consult your doctor about the safest time gap between your medicine and your coffee. Enjoying coffee is a joy, and that joy deserves to be experienced in a way that supports your health. Let your day begin not just with the aroma of coffee, but also with a gentle act of care for your body. And once you're ready, don't forget one more crucial step. Your body, especially your muscles and joints, also needs a gentle wake-up. Let's explore why light morning movement is absolutely essential. After several hours of restful sleep, your body enters the morning in a naturally stiff and sluggish state. Your joints, muscles, and circulatory system all need time to warm up and function smoothly again. Yet many older adults, while trying to maintain healthy habits, start their day by standing up and walking immediately, forgetting one essential step: gentle movement before getting out of bed. Have you ever felt a stiff neck, back pain, or lost your balance when taking those first steps of the day? That could be a sign your body isn't quite ready for motion. Just like you wouldn't start a machine cold, your body after a long night's rest needs warming up before it can move efficiently. As we age, the amount of lubricating fluid in our joints significantly decreases. Muscles also lose elasticity and responsiveness. Without light movement after waking, these parts may respond more slowly, leading to joint stiffness, increased risk of falls, or lingering aches throughout the day. Moreover, not moving early in the morning can reduce blood flow to the brain, which may cause dizziness, especially for those with a history of low blood pressure. The good news is, you don't need high-intensity workouts or complicated exercises. Just 2 to 3 minutes of gentle movements while still in bed can make a big difference. Start by slowly turning your head left and right, then roll your shoulders in small circles, stretch and bend your arms and legs, and rotate your ankles and wrists. These small but steady motions help awaken your musculoskeletal system, boost blood circulation, and improve flexibility. This routine also brings significant mental benefits. Spending a few minutes focusing on your body while breathing deeply can help you begin the day feeling calmer and more positive. It becomes a gentle morning ritual that sets the tone for a mindful, intentional start. If you'd like to go a step further, you can add a few simple stretches after standing up, such as raising your arms overhead, bending sideways, or reaching upward for a few seconds. However, never force your body beyond its comfort zone. Gentleness and consistency are the keys to safety and effectiveness for older adults. Think of morning movement as warming up a car on a cold day. You can't just rev the engine and expect everything to run smoothly. Just a few minutes each morning can bring greater flexibility, alertness, and reduce your risk of injury for the rest of the day. And once you've awakened your joints, don't overlook another essential element, your body posture. Because the way you sit up and walk can also have a significant impact on your breathing, digestion, and even your mood. When it comes to morning health, most people think of eating or exercising, but few pay attention to a crucial factor: your posture right after waking up. A poor posture, such as slouching, hunching forward, or curling up, not only causes discomfort, but also quietly impacts your breathing, digestion, and even your mood. Have you ever felt slightly short of breath, bloated, or emotionally low just minutes after getting out of bed? It might not be your diet or sleep. It could be the way you sit up and hold your body in the morning. When you slouch, your diaphragm, the primary muscle responsible for breathing, gets compressed, making your breath shallow and less effective. At the same time, your digestive system functions less efficiently when your abdomen is compressed, increasing bloating or discomfort. More importantly, poor posture sends negative signals to the brain, influencing hormones and making you feel tired or downcast right from the start of the day. For older adults, the spine and postural muscles naturally weaken over time. If not corrected early, poor posture can become a fixed habit, leading to chronic neck, shoulder, and lower back pain, and it can compromise balance, one of the leading causes of falls in seniors. The good news is that you can improve your posture with just a few simple steps. When you sit on the edge of the bed, make a conscious effort to keep your back straight, chest open, and head facing forward. Imagine a string gently pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. This visualization helps you maintain good posture naturally without straining. Combine this with a few deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth, and you'll feel air flowing evenly through your body, creating a sense of ease and clarity. You can also stretch your arms overhead, gently twist your torso, or roll your shoulders to loosen up your body and reinforce proper posture. Maintaining good posture not only makes you look healthier, but also helps you feel more confident and in control throughout the day. It's a simple way to signal to your body, I'm ready for a new day filled with energy. And once you've tuned in to proper posture, take a moment to focus on your feet, the part of your body that holds you up all day, yet often gets overlooked each morning. Your feet, the foundation that supports your entire body, are often the most overlooked part of your morning routine, especially for older adults. While you may focus on your spine, stomach, or that first cup of coffee, your feet are quietly bearing your full weight and keeping you upright. But if you don't reconnect with your feet before taking those first steps, the risk of imbalance and falling increases significantly. Have you ever gotten out of bed in the morning and felt tingling in your feet, unsure of how you're placing them on the ground, or sensed a lack of stability as you walked? These sensations shouldn't be ignored. They're signals that your body is losing connection with its most essential foundation. As we age, many people experience reduced sensation in their feet due to conditions like diabetes, peripheral neuropathy, or simply poor blood circulation. This limits the brain's ability to receive accurate feedback about your foot placement and movement, impairing your balance. Walking before your feet are fully awake is like driving a car without checking the brakes. You're risking a fall. The good news is, it takes less than a minute each morning to change that. Before getting out of bed, take a few seconds to activate your feet. Rotate your ankles in circles, flex and stretch your toes, lift and lower your heels, and if possible, gently massage your soles with your hands. These small movements improve blood flow and signal to your brain, we're ready to walk. You can also perform a simple grounding exercise. Place both feet flat on the floor, close your eyes, and feel the soles of your feet in contact with the ground. Make sure you're standing firmly, sensing pressure evenly from your heels to your toes. Only when you feel fully grounded should you begin to walk. Reconnecting with your feet each morning not only helps prevent falls, but it's also a powerful mindfulness practice. You begin your day fully present in your body, something truly valuable as you move into your 70s and beyond. And now that your whole body is awake and aligned, there's one last but essential element to consider: light. Don't let your day begin in darkness. Morning light is the switch that resets your entire internal clock. One of the most overlooked factors that deeply affects energy, sleep, and emotional well-being is light, especially natural morning light. For older adults, getting exposure to light right after waking up isn't just about brightening a room. It's one of the most powerful ways to reset the body's internal clock and enhance overall health. Have you ever woken up on a gloomy morning, left the bedside lamp dimmed, wandered around the house in the shadows, and then felt tired, sluggish, or struggled to fall asleep later that night? That's no coincidence. It's the result of your body not receiving the right light signals at the right time. Light, especially the natural blue spectrum light from the sun, is the primary regulator of the human circadian rhythm. This rhythm governs sleep-wake cycles, hormone levels, heart rate, and mood. As we age, our ability to self-regulate this internal rhythm declines, leading to problems like insomnia, early waking, mild depression, or anxiety. When your morning begins in darkness, whether because of closed curtains or low indoor lighting, your body misses the natural wake-up cue, and your rhythm can fall out of sync. The solution is incredibly simple. As soon as you wake up, open the curtains to let in natural light, or even better, step outside onto your porch, balcony, or garden for a few minutes. Morning sunlight, whether in summer or winter, naturally helps regulate melatonin, the sleep hormone, and cortisol, the alertness hormone. Just 5 to 15 minutes of early light exposure can boost your energy, increase alertness, and help stabilize your sleep cycle by nightfall. If you live in a space with limited sunlight or during cold, dark seasons, consider using a white light therapy lamp in the morning, an approach often recommended for older adults in senior living facilities and geriatric clinics. Make morning light exposure a gentle but consistent ritual. Open the curtains, sit by the window while sipping warm water, or take a few steps outside. This small habit doesn't just help your body align with the new day, it can significantly uplift your mood and ward off feelings of melancholy. Morning isn't just a time to wake up, it's the moment that sets your biological rhythm for the entire day. Let light be your first companion, gentle, powerful, and essential for a healthier, more vibrant life. Thank you for taking the time to join me on this journey through 7 common morning mistakes that people over 70 often make. The fact that you've stayed with me until now shows that you truly care about your health, safety, and quality of life, or that of someone you love. We've just reviewed actions that may seem harmless, like standing up too quickly, forgetting to drink water, or having coffee on an empty stomach, but can quietly pose serious health risks if left uncorrected. The wonderful news is, with just a few small changes to your morning routine, you can protect your body, maintain your independence, and live each day more proactively. I would love to hear your thoughts. Among these 7 habits, have you encountered any yourself? Was there one that made you stop and reflect about yourself or a loved one? Please share your experience in the comments, because sometimes your story could be the very thing that inspires someone else to make a change. If you found today's content helpful, please hit like and share this video with family and friends, especially those who are already in their 70s and beyond. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss upcoming insights on health and aging well. I truly believe that the path to healthy living is never a lonely one. Every small step, every good habit you build is a gift, not just to yourself, but also to those who love and care about you. And above all, remember this: you are never too old to start again. Every morning is a new opportunity to listen to your body, take care of yourself, and live more fully. And you deserve that today and every day after.